Hey guys, this is Lyle from Generous Lifestyle. I'm so glad that you decided to join me today. In today's video, we are going to be discussing the key questions that you should be asking your financial advisor or future financial advisor. So let's hop on over to those questions. The first question is, are you a fiduciary? You might be saying, aren't all financial advisors fiduciaries? And the answer is no. You might get a financial advisor that sees a particular investment vehicle or portfolio that seems to be doing well and in which they think you're going to earn a high return, and in turn they'll earn a higher fee, and they'll take your money and put it into that particular investment vehicle or portfolio without considering whether or not this is in your best interest. On the other hand, a fiduciary would consider your best interest before considering the hottest stock. They'll look at your risk profile and your interests before they actually make those decisions. The second question that I'd be asking them is, how do you get paid? And yes, they do get paid for managing your finances. I've got lots of friends who are financial advisors and who do a great job, and I believe that they deserve the fee that they are actually deriving from managing people's money just like myself. But it's important that you know. So if you've got an expectation that you know that your investment grew by a particular amount, at the end of the year you're expecting that the value of your investment is going to be a particular amount, don't be surprised when it's slightly less because of the fees that needed to be paid. Third question I would ask is, what are your qualifications and who are you registered with? And this is important. I'm only going to entrust my income or my savings unto somebody that is suitably qualified and that also submits to a particular regulatory body. I think you should do the same. If having access to your financial advisor is important, ask up front, how much access would I have to you? Can I email you? Can I call you? Can I meet you? You should consider that. The fifth thing that you want to consider is, what is the investment philosophy and does it align with yours? I'm a big proponent of biblically responsible investing. You might have other social norms that you align with, and you want to know that this particular investment advisor or financial advisor is going to take your money and they will go and invest it in underlying stocks that aligns with your belief systems or your core values. So find that out from the start and find out whether or not they are able to invest your money in portfolios that speaks to your core values and your core beliefs. And then the final thing that you want to ask is, what is their asset allocation and how do they diversify their investments? This is important because we know the old adage, don't keep all your eggs in one basket. If they just want to invest your money in property and the property market goes down, you could lose all your money or you could lose a large chunk of your money. But on the other hand, if they take a certain percentage and they invest it in stocks and bonds and cash and property, the chances of you losing all your money is drastically reduced. But it's important that you know what the asset allocation is and that it also aligns to your risk profile, because that will drive where your money and your funds get invested. And then the final thing is, guys, when it comes to investments, financial advisors can only do so much. I believe they're going to act, if it's fiduciary, in your best interest, but nobody knows when the market's going to peak and when it's going to go down. We don't know that. So it's important to, as a Christian, to be consulting God, consulting the Holy Spirit when it comes to these investments. I heard of a story once where, with the 2008 recession, where a particular minister was told, you need to sell all your stocks because it's going to crash. And he said, I don't have peace about it. I believe that the Lord is telling me to keep my stocks in this particular portfolio. What ended up happening? He didn't lose any money. He didn't lose a cent during the recession. Whereas other people who were bailing left, right, and center end up losing money. I also know of people that before the recession took place where they just felt on the inside that they needed to move from one sort of stock to the other, or they needed to rebalance their portfolios to have less stock and more bonds, and they were shielded from the recession too. So I say all that to say, yes, ask your financial advisor these questions, but also don't forget that you can ask God to, and I believe that He will show you what you need to do. I hope this video was a blessing unto you guys, and I look forward to catching up with you in the next video soon. If these videos have helped you in any way, feel free to click subscribe and to share it with your friends and family. Bye guys.